Good afternoon. This is Mike from SADT, and today we're going to do a little different video. We're going to take it outside, show you how to get in step with carrying your gear around. A lot of times people have their bug out bag and they never have actually put that bag with all their gear on their backs and hit the streets. Well, today we're going to be hitting the street, giving you an idea on how to prepare, get in shape, and know that you can actually do what you think you can do if shit hits the fan. So what I got for you today is I got a small bug out bag backpack, and this backpack is going to work to show you how you can put this on as an exercise device. Is going to increase the exercise, your endurance capability with repetitive training to get you more ready to do that survival thing that you might have to do one day. I got the camera focused down a little bit because I'm going to be working down low. And what we're going to do now is we're going to put some gear in the bag. We already got it packed up, but we're going to put some more gear. This is an illustration of some of the things you can do to make it more meaningful when you go out and you exercise with your bag. Now, first thing I want to bring your attention to is the fact that I have some bolt cutters. Now, this is very important for survival. In an SHTF situation, you might have to actually cut a lock, breach a warehouse, a building or something, a fence to get in to carry out some type of function that you might need to carry out when you're conducting operations outside. So I have a pair of bolt cutters. I want to also make sure that I have my handy dandy extendable baton packed away, so I'm going to put that in. And then I want to add these 10-pound weights. This right here is just being put in, not in a real bug out situation, just to make the load a little bit heavier when you get ready to move out. So we're putting these inside the bag. That's going to increase the weight of your bag by 20 pounds with the other gear that you have in there, which is the standard gear that a experienced prepper is going to put in his bug out bag. That's first aid kit, ammo, everything that you need, food, some water, everything else that you need to survive out there in the field. Okay, here we go. Now we want to strap up the thing. You have your bolt cutters on the back like so. And what's that going to give you is a realistic feeling of exactly what you want to be like when a real situation happens and you got to hit the outdoors. What this is going to provide, these bolt cutters, a lot of people probably wonder, now why would he have those bolt cutters sticking up behind his back? Well, my idea of having a team of guys is based on the Marine Corps fire team. You have 4 different guys. Each one of them has a different function. You have your group leader. Then you have the group metal man, which is like your breach expert, how to get inside things, how to deal with metal. He's the metal man. He's the man who deals with the hardcore fabrication and stuff like that. He's the metal expert. So he's known as the metal man. Then you have your medic, your field medic, the person who is going to take care of your medical needs. Now each one of these people need to be cross-trained so they can step into the other person's shoes when in need. But the best man for the job needs to be in there doing the job at the time. So your metal man would have this rig on. And the last man in the group would be your rifleman, your semi-automatic or automatic rifleman. His primary function is to protect the other team members, walk point, or whatever his detail might be at the time. But his primary responsibility is to provide overarching security for the rest of the team members when they might be doing something else. Each man might have a rifle, but this man should be your best marksman, the most snapped in and locked in with the weapons. That's your weapons expert, or at least your junior man who knows a lot about weapons. Okay, so this is how we're gonna go out. We're gonna go get started right now. Make sure you stay tuned because we got some great information coming up at the end of this video. Hey, how you guys doing again? You want to make sure you stretch out before you take to the outdoors, making sure that you are limber enough to complete the exercise without getting injured. Just a little warm up, and you need to do it with the weight bearing down on you. You don't want to go out without, do your warm-ups without the thing. So you want to do some calisthenics, some jumping jacks, maybe so you really get a feel for the type of workout you're doing. You might want to do some push-ups. Not too many, just good enough to get yourself warmed up.
Well, as you can see, out here you have your backpack weighted down with the 20 extra pounds, making it weigh approximately 55 pounds or so. That's a good weight to start off with. Doing a little brisk walking is good for you. It's good to let you know what kind of weight you're going to be bearing. So you want to go out there and you want to put some physical pressure on yourself. You also want to sprint. You want to do some sprints, some runs. Get used to bearing that load and carrying it efficiently. Running on grass, concrete, with brush, all those type things will get you ready. Don't do too much too quickly, but make sure you are putting some level of stress on yourself. Find some hills, run some hills, do whatever it takes to get yourself in shape. A little bit every day. You're talking about getting yourself in better physical condition. And that's what we're doing today.